Thanks, Tom. In the news, Virginia voters just approved a plan to redraw the state's congressional districts. The new map giving Democrats a major advantage ahead of the November midterms. Democrats say this levels the playing field nationally.
But Republicans called the move unfair gerrymandering. The state Supreme Court could still throw out the results. Caroline Coburn has what happens next. Caroline.
Rob Reba, good morning. As you just mentioned, the state Supreme Court could decide to weigh in on a Tazewell County judge's ruling that this referendum didn't follow Virginia laws, which would throw out the special election results. However, if this holds, the judge doesn't take that up, then Democrats would dominate the state's congressional seats, likely 10-1. Now, 51.5% of Virginia voters agreed and voted yes to redraw state maps. 48.5% voted no. For months, Governor Spanberger has shared her priority is ensuring any map adopted can be legally implemented. She released a statement about the outcome, saying in part, quote, Virginians watched other states go along with those demands without voter input, and we refuse to let that stand. We responded the right way at the ballot box. Democrats say this move is a response to Republican-led states doing the same thing and standing up to Donald Trump, whereas Republicans say the measure ignores the voter-approved commission and is gerrymandering. Now, CBS 6 political analyst Dr. Bob Holsworth says while Democrats won, the Republicans ran a strong fight.
You had 4 Republican congresspeople who were in danger of losing their jobs here. That's an existential threat to their political careers. And they went out and they mobilized folks very, very successfully. I think the no folks, even though they were outspent, probably ran a better campaign in some ways than the yes folks, than the yes people. And I think at the end of the day, that really helped to make it quite close. Still, at the end of the day as well, this was another election about Donald Trump.
Now, these new district lines will be used for the remainder of the decade for the 2026, 2028, and 2030 election cycles. Rob Reba.
Caroline Coburn reporting for us. Thanks. In other state politics, Virginia lawmakers are returning to Richmond today to vote on whether to accept or reject any amendments and vetoes made by the governor. Governor Abigail Spanberger has sent them changes to bills on paid sick leave and a ban on assault weapons. She also vetoed other legislation, including a requirement for Virginians to pay a new fee on all mattress purchases. A simple majority is needed to reject amendments, while a 2/3 vote is required to override a veto.